Hello friends, good evening. Today I will be discussing about some most important topic from UGC NET, that is data interpretation, paper 1. Data interpretation, we will get 10 marks. That means we will get one comprehension type question, 5 questions. Each question carries 10 marks. Okay, it is the very scoring area. Okay friends, today I will give some tips and tricks how to solve data interpretation questions. Some most important formulas what we have to know to solve the DI problems very easily. Okay, first of all, we should know all these fractions and percentages. Which fraction is equal to which percentage? Suppose 1 equal to 100 percentage. 1 by 2 means 50 percentage. Okay, what is 100 percentage? How to convert 100 percentage into fraction? 100 percentage means 100 by 100. That means 1. What is 50 percentage? 50 by 100. That is 1 by 2. But we have to directly remember instead of calculating whenever needed. We have to remember to solve the problems very quickly. Okay. That is 1 by 2 is 50 percentage, 1 by 3 is 33.3 percentage, 2 by 3 is 66.67 percentage, 1 by 4 means 25 percentage, 1 by 5 is 20 percentage, 1 by 6 is 16.67 percentage, 1 by 7 means 14.28 percentage, 1 by 8 means 12.5 percentage, 1 by 9 means 11.11 percentage, 1 by 10 means 10 percentage, 1 by 11 9.09 percentage. Okay, here we can easily remember 1 by 9 and 1 by 11. 1 by 9 we are getting 11.11 percentage. In 1 by 11 we are getting 9.09 percentage. 1 by 20 means 5 percentage, 1 by 25 means 4 percentage, 1 by 30 3.33 percentage, 1 by 40 2.5 percentage. We should remember the fraction and the equivalent percentage. Then we can directly write the answer. Okay, here we should not waste any time. Then some more percentage formulas for to solve DI quickly is first one, x is what percentage of y. That is how to solve this, x by y into 100. Here one trick to remember this is of whatever is coming beside the of, it will come under denominator. Okay, x is what percentage of y means x by y into 100. Second one, y is what percentage of x. Here of what came after of x, that's why y by x into 100. Next, third formula, x is what percentage less than y. That means here x is less than y. We can easily observe from the statement x is something less than y. It is asking about what percent less than y. That means here y minus x by y less than. Then what is there after than? It will come under denominator. X is what percent less than y? Y minus x by y into 100. Next, y is what percentage more than x? Here, here also same statement is same. Y is more. Here is x is less than y. Here y is more than y. That also in the numerator same. Y minus x because y is more than x. But here than, more than, whatever comes after than, it will come under denominator. That's why y minus x by x into 100. Here we have to observe very carefully. Whatever comes after of, it will come under denominator. Whatever comes under than, comes after than, it also comes under denominator. Okay, these are the very important formulas to solve the DI problems very quickly. Okay, next one more formula is percentage difference. Suppose he will give some questions like this. In 1990, the uh, growth is 98, 95 percentage, and in 1995 the growth is 80 percentage. Suppose what is the percentage increase or decrease compared to the previous 1995? What is the percentage decrease or increase from 1990 to 1995? What we have to do? Percentage increase or decrease? Either it can be increase, it may be increase, or it may be decrease. Okay, here formula is final value minus initial value, final value minus initial value by initial value into 100. We can also say like this: new value minus old value by old value into 100. That means in the 1990, here new value is this is the old value, because we are finding the difference, how much it is increased or decreased compared to this year. That's why what is the final value here? 80 minus what is the initial value? 95 divided what is the initial value? 95 into 100. Okay, minus 5 by 95 into 100. Okay, 5 1 ja 5, 4, 5 19 ja. Okay, 1 by 20 means I told it is approximately is equal to 1 by 20. What is the fraction value of 1 by 20? 5 percentage. Okay, it is nearly approximately equal to minus 5 percentage, means 5 percentage decrease in the when compared to 1990. In 1995 the production or anything, that is decreased 5 percentage. Okay, that is the one more important formula while doing the DI problems. Okay, then I will tell one more important thing to find the average. Normally, how to find the average? Normally, how all of us found average? Average means whatever all the given values divided by the total number. Okay, suppose 10, 20, 30, 40, like this is there. What is the average? Average is equal to sum of all the values divided by number of values. Okay, 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 30, 60 plus 100. 100 divided by 4. 4 1 ja 4, 25. 25 is the average. We will find like this. This is the actually traditional method. Okay, but I will tell one clue how to find the average. 10, 20, 30, 40. What is the we can take one number among these, one average number. Okay, suppose I will take 20. Okay, 20. It is it is 10 is less than 20 or greater than 20. 10 is less than 20. Okay, 10 is how much less? Minus 10. 20, there is no addition, there is no subtraction. 10, 30, 30 is 10 more than 20. 40, 40 also 10 more than 20. That means we have to keep them in plus side. Okay, plus 30 minus 20 means 20. 20 by how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 values are there. We have to distribute these 20 among 4. 4 5 are 20. That means already we took average 20 plus we got extra 5. Total 25 is the average. Okay friends, now we will solve one DI problem, then it will be very clear for you. Okay, this is a DI. This is one of the previous year question from UGC NET. Here the following table gives the percentage of marks obtained by 6 students in 5 different subjects in an examination. The numbers in the parenthesis gives the maximum marks in each subject. Okay, percentage of marks. Actually, these are the maximum marks. Chemistry 130, physics 120, biology 100, English 100. But these are the percentage of marks. Ankit got 90 percentage of marks in maths. Amar got 100 percentage. Okay, Sanya got 90 percentage. These are all the not marks. These are percentage of marks out of the given marks. Here don't do mistake. Here normally students thinks that these are the marks, but these are not marks. Okay. First question is, what is the overall percentage of marks obtained by Amar? Okay, Amar, where is Amar? Here is Amar. The question is asking about what is the overall percentage of marks obtained by Amar. Please try to solve, then I will also explain how to find the overall percentage of marks. Here marks is given in percentage. Okay, but we should not do the average percentage. We have to find the, first of all we have to find the marks, then we have to take the percentage. Okay, how to find? Okay, Amar got, here we will solve this problem. Amar got maths how much? 100 percentage. 100 percentage means how many marks? Full out of 150 he got 150, then only we will say 100 percentage. Okay, next chemistry. In chemistry how much percentage? he got 60 percentage. Okay, 60 percentage out of 130. 60 percentage means how can we find easily? We can write like this: 50 plus 10 percentage, 60 percentage. Okay, how to find 50 percentage? 50 percentage is half of the number, that is 1 by 2. Okay, half of the 130, that is 65 plus 10 percentage. If we remove the last 0, then it is a 10 percentage, that is 13. That is 78 is the chemistry marks. Then physics. Physics, how many marks how much percentage he got? In physics, he got 70 percentage. Same, 70 percentage means don't do directly 70 by 100 into the total marks. That is a very big calculation. We have to do very quickly. 50 percentage plus 20 percentage. We can write like this: 50 percentage means 120. In 120, what is a 50 percentage? 60. What is a 20 percentage? We know 10 percentage is 12. 20 percentage means 24. That is 84. Next, biology. What is the marks of Amar in biology? Biology he got 40 percentage. Okay, this is 100. Total is 100. He got 40 percentage out of 100. Means 40. 40 only. Out of 100 we can calculate very easily. Out of 100, 10 percentage means 10, 20 percentage means 20, 30 percentage means 30, 40 percentage means 40. Okay, yes or no? Yes, 10 percentage means we have to cut 1 0, 10. 20 percentage means 20. Okay, 40 percentage means he got 40 marks. Okay, then English. In English, how much marks he got? English 80 percentage. How out of 100? That means 80. It is very easy. Whatever the percentage is given, out of 100 means 80 percentage means 80 marks. Okay, now we have to do the overall percentage of marks. How to do overall percentage? We know, right? We have to do the sum of all the marks divided by total marks into 100. What he got? Sum of all marks. Okay, how much? 150. In maths, chemistry 78, physics 84, next biology 40, English 80. Total how much? 8 plus 4 12. Otherwise, instead of doing like this, we will do we will add tens first, then we will add ones. Okay, it is very easy. 100. Okay, 100 is there. Then 50 plus 70. How much? 50 plus 70? 120. 120 plus 80? 200. 240. 240 plus 80? 240 plus 80 plus 8 plus 4 12. Okay, we have to minimize the number of columns, because if we add more columns like this, we may do some wrong calculation. That's why we have to first add hundreds, then we have to add tens, then we have to add ones. It will be very easy. 2, 9 plus 4 13, 2 3 4, 432. He got 432 marks. Okay, out of how many marks? Total marks. Total marks is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 500, 580, 600. Okay, he got 432 out of 600 into 100. We are doing percentage. That's why we have to multiply with 100. Okay, 0 0 cancel. 6 7 ja 42, 6 2 ja 12. Okay, he got overall 72 percentage of marks. It- Generally, students will do mistake here. What they will do mistake? They will add all these percentages and they will divide with the total marks and they will do some other answer. But we have to carefully see these are not marks. These are just percentage of marks out of the given marks. That's why we have to first convert this percentage of marks into marks. Okay, like this. Then after we have to add all the marks and we have to find out the overall percentage. Overall percentage means whatever marks we got divided by total marks into 100. These are the overall percentage. Okay friends, I hope this is clear. Then we'll go to next question. Okay, this is a 72 percentage is the right answer. What was the aggregate marks obtained by Sanya in all 5 subjects? Where is Sanya? Here is Sanya. Here just we have to find out the marks obtained by Sanya. Here also same. Sanya marks is Sanya. Here given marks is not in the given marks is in the form of percentages. We have to find the in the form of marks. Okay. First maths. Okay, in maths, how much percentage Sanya got? 90 percentage. 90 percentage of 150. That means how to do 90 percentage of 150? 100 percentage minus 10 percentage. It is very easy, right? Instead of doing 90 by 100 into 150, it is more calculation. That's why we have to do very simple calculation. 100 percentage is 150 minus 10 percentage. What is the 10 percentage of 150? We have to just delete the last zero. Okay, last. This is a 10 percentage. 150 minus 15, how much? 135. Okay, in maths. Next, in chemistry, how much she got? In chemistry she got 60 percentage of 130. 60 percentage of 130 means how can you write 50 percentage plus 10 percentage? Okay, what is the 50 percentage of 130? We can easily off. We have to do off. 50 percentage means we have to do off. That means divided by 2. What is off of 130? 65. Plus what is the 10 percentage of 130? We have to cut the last zero. This is 100 percentage. 10 percentage means we have to cut 1 0. Whatever is there in last we have to cut other. If any value is there we can put point here. Okay, but here 0, that means we can remove that. 10 percentage means 30, that is 78. Next, Sanya in physics. How much marks she got in physics? Physics 85 percentage. She got 85 percentage of 120. How can we calculate? 100 percentage minus 15 percentage. Okay, 100 percentage is 120. 10 percentage is 12. 5 percentage is half of 10 percentage, 6. Okay, 10 percentage is 12. What is 5 percentage? Half of 10 percentage. That means 12 plus 6, 18. 120 minus 18, how much? 120 minus 18, 102. Yes, okay. Physics she got 102. Then biology. How much marks biology? Sanya 80 percentage. 80 percentage of 100 means 80. Next, Sanya got 60 percentage of marks in English. 60 percentage of 100 means 60. English 60. Okay. Total marks. How much total marks? She got maths 135, then chemistry 78, physics 102, biology 80, English 60. Total how much? 140. That means 8 plus 2, 10, 15, 5, 8, 8, 15. Okay, 455. This is the aggregate marks, means some total marks. What are the total marks? 455. This is the right answer. Then we'll go for the next question. How many students obtained 60 percentage and above marks in all the subjects? Okay, how many? Here this question is saying about percentages. Okay, how many students obtained 60% and above marks in all the subjects? In all the subjects means we have to do the average of percentage of marks. Okay, I told you now how to find the average. Normally we have to do the sum of all the percentage and we have to divide the number of subjects. But here I will first of all we have to observe. We can eliminate some of the subject, some of the students. Here um, Ankit got how much? 90, 80, 60, 70, 50. And Amar got 100, 60, 70, 40, 80. Okay. First of all, I will tell how to do average. Okay. Suppose if Ankit, we take Ankit having 90, 50, 80, 60, 70. Okay. First of all, we have to take the common, very middle number. Okay. Here we can take 60 as the, okay, 80 as the average. Then we have to see plus and minus, which is having more than 80 and which is having less than 80. How much less than, how much more than? 90. 90 is 10 more than 80. 50 is 30 less than 80. 80 is equal to 0. 60 is 20 less than 80. 70 is minus 10 less than 80. Whatever positive values we have to add, whatever negative values we have to add. That means minus 50 minus 60. Minus 60 plus 10. How much? Plus 50. Plus 50 out of how many subjects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is positive. That's why we have to add to the whatever we consider average now. For that we have to add. This is a total overall percentage of Ankit. Ankit. Next Amar. Amar is 100, 60, 70, 40, 80. What we can take out of this? What is the very near number to all? Okay, I will take 70. Which are having more than 70, which are having less than 70. 100 is 30 more than 70. 60 is 10 less than. 70 is equal to. 40 is 30 less than. 80 is 10 more. That means 30 plus 10, 40. Plus 40 minus 40. These both are cancelled. Okay. Whatever we consider that is equal, that is exactly average of Amar. Amar is exactly how much? 70. Ankit is 90. How many students obtain 60 percentage and above? Here, okay. These two are 60 percentage and above. Okay, we will see Sanya also. Sanya 90, 60, 85, 80, 60. Okay, I will take average as 80. 90 is 10 more, 60 is 20 less, 85 is 5 more, 80 is equal, 60 is 20 less. That means minus 40 plus 15. How much? Minus 25. Okay, minus 25 divided by 5, because we have to distribute for 5 subjects. 5 5 are 20. Minus 5. We have to subtract 5 from whatever we took now, 80. We have to subtract that 5. That is, we took 5 more than the average. That is 75. Okay. From here only we can conclude that here already we got 3 persons, they are having more than 60 percentage. We can easily say that here in the options 1 is a 2, 3, 0. Okay, here already we got 3 persons. We can easily say that 3 is the answer. Okay, we did some mistake here. How many students obtained 60% and above marks in all the subjects? Okay, sorry, we can, this is very observation based question, friends. In all the subjects they should got 60 percentage and above. Here Ankit got here 50 percentage, that's why it is not. Amar got here 40 percentage, that's why it is also not comes under this, because in every subject they should have 60 percentage and above. Okay, Sanya got in all the subjects she got more than 60. Sanya is comes under this. Rahul Rahul got more than 65 percentage. Rahul also we can count. Puneet got, see here. Puneet in English he got only 50 percentage. That's why he we have to avoid this. Pooja also in English she got 40 percentage. That's why only Sanya and Rahul got 60 percentage and above marks in all the subjects. That's why 2 is the right answer. Sorry friends, we can easily, this is only observation based question. Okay, then we will go to the next question. Okay, what is the average marks obtained by all the 6 students in the chemistry? Okay, this also we have to find the, change the percentages in percentage into marks, and we have to do the average also. First of all we have to convert the marks of all the students in the chemistry into percentage into marks, then we have to take the average. Okay, first we will see, find the marks. Okay, Ankit got how much? 50 percentage in chemistry. Ankit 50 percentage of 130, how much? 65. Next Amar how much? 60 percentage. That means 50 percentage plus 10 percentage of 130. That means 65 plus 13. 65 plus 13, that is 78. Next Sanya. Sanya how many marks she got in chemistry? 60 percentage, same 78. Next Rahul 75 percentage. 75 percentage of 130, that is 70 Okay, we will take 50 percentage plus 20% plus 5%. Okay, 50 percentage how much? 65 plus 10 percentage is 13. 130, 10 percentage of 130 is 13. Then 20 percentage how much? 26. Okay, 26, that is into 20, that is 26 plus 5 percentage means how much? 10 percentage is 13, 5 percentage means 6.5. Okay, 65 plus 26 plus 6.5. 5, 6, 12 plus 5, 17. 17. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 5, 17. Uh, okay, 6 plus 2, 8, 9. 97.5. Rahul got 97.5 marks. Next, Puneet. Puneet got 80 percentage. Puneet, 80 percentage of 130. How much? 100 percentage minus 20 percentage. 100 percentage is 130 minus 20 percentage is 26. 130 minus 20, 110. 110 minus 4, 104. Next, Pooja. How much Pooja? Pooja got 75 percentage. Same. Rahul also got 75 percentage of 130. Pooja also got 75 percentage of out of 130. That means we can take from Rahul only. No need of calculation again. We have to reuse the calculation also. We should not waste our time in the exam. Okay, Pooja also got 97.5 percentage. Okay, now we will do average. First, Amar, Ankit. Ankit got how much? Okay, don't see the answer. Ankit got how much? 65 marks. Next, Amar, 78. Next, Sanya, 78. Sanya, 78. Next, Rahul, 97.5. Next, Puneet. Puneet, 104. Puneet, 104. Next, Pooja, 97.5. Okay, friends, now which can we take as average? Suppose we will take 80. Suppose we will take 97, 80 as an average. Okay, plus minus. How much? 65 is less than how much? 15 less than 80. 78 minus 2 less than minus 2 less than 95. 97.5 how much? 17.5 more. Here 104 how much? 24 more. 97.5 also 17.5 more. Okay, here how much? Minus 19. Minus is 19. Here 1, 14, 15, 19. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 4, 18 plus 1, 19. 2 plus 3, 5. 59 is plus minus 19. We have to do minus 19. 9 minus 9, 0. 5 minus 1, 4. 40. 40. How many students are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 students. Okay, by 6. 6, 6, 36. 6.66. That means overall percentage marks got by all the students in the chemistry is how much? 86.66 percentage. Okay friends, this is the right answer. In which subject the performance of students is worst in terms of percentage of marks? Performance of students is worst. Okay, here we are having maths, chemistry, physics, biology, English. We have to see subject wise. Here we have to see the subject wise average. Here average is most important, but we can't do all these averages, right? Just whenever more averages is there like this, then we can easily eliminate by comparing one with other. Okay, suppose if we take math subject. Okay, math subject 90, 100, 90, 80, 80, 70. Here maths is very good percentage compared to chemistry. We can eliminate, it is not worst. Then compare chemistry with physics. Okay, chemistry 50, 80, 60, 70, 60, 85, 75, 65, 80, 70. Okay, 75 and 75. Here in two subjects it is having, okay, here we are unable to compare. We will compare chemistry with biology. 50, 60, 60, 40, 60, 80, 75, 9, 90, 80, 85, 75, 80. Okay, but if we clearly observe in this English is there is two subjects which are 50 and 40. Okay, here 60 is also there, 50, 40 is there, but in all these 70, 80, 60, if once here only 50 is there, here 40 is there, all other are more than 50 and 40. Okay, here no 50, only 150 is there, but in English we can see here one subject is only 50 percentage, other subject is only 40 percentage. Okay, we can guess that English is the worst percentage of marks. Okay, this is right. Otherwise you have to follow the whatever I told the steps now. You have to write the vertical order all the percentage, and you take one of the nearest average and then place take plus values and then take minus values. Then after plus minus whatever remaining, you have to divide the total number of entities, and suppose if you get positive then you have to add, if you get negative you have to subtract from the taken average. Okay, okay friends, now this is all about this first DI question. I hope you enjoy the DI session. Then I will come up with more subjects. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts, any queries, please put in comments. Thank you.